Let's return to Wikipedia once more.
Social theories such as egalitarianism claim that social equality should prevail. In some societies and most developed countries, each individual's civil rights include the right to be free from government-sponsored social discrimination.
So we should all be socially equal and not discriminated against. I think differences will inevitably always exist, and that's what makes us individuals, but we certainly should not be discriminating against this. How do you feel about that? Do you think the government should be installing such discrimination on a social level?
No, I think it should calm the hell down, I think, and take a back seat for a while. But I mean, we're always going to have that tribal attitude of who's better than who. He's better than me, I want his mammoth because it looks yummy and I want to kill it and eat it and I'll be the best in the tribe and blah, blah, blah. And it kind of goes back to that in our genetic makeup. We do have a level of constant discrimination. We feel that we have to be better than the next person, and that comes down on a lot of different levels.
So it's a question of having a social identity. You want to feel connected to the people that you can feel connected to, and generally you're drawn towards people that are similar in some way. So that discrimination comes out on seeing those differences between the two groups. Do you think that as a species we might be able to evolve ourselves beyond this need to hate?
I'd like that a lot. I don't really like Mars bars, but I don't pick up a Mars bar and shout at it and try and get it out of its wrapper and stamp on it on the floor in an act of rage. We kind of work through these things, and I'd hope that as a species we can push away these ideas of hatred for others, but it's all quite confusing.
Global communications have made a big difference to our understanding of the wider world, and I do think that we're moving more towards having a global view as individuals that can alter our perspective when it comes to discrimination.
I completely agree, and I think that we've already moved leaps and bounds in this area.
I think there is more a realisation of the common humanity that is within us all, and I think that whereas we used to have a view that if somebody looked different, then they were completely different and we had nothing in common with them. I think there's a realisation that actually when you look at individuals, then whatever the colour of their skin or their religion, fundamentally that there is a commonness in human beings that is becoming more apparent.